So as most of you know by now, St. Elmo's engine is quickly becoming one of the most popular weapons in the game, and one thing I hear on a consistent basis is that many of you out there who have been on the fence between challenging and heroic, you're actually able to make that jump to heroic because of how well this weapon performs. Now in today's video, I'm going to be highlighting one of many builds you can put together with this weapon, and this is going to help those of you who like to use a shield and are looking for a little more survivability. Now I'm going to go over the build breakdown, and then after that I will show you some gameplay footage. So starting with a specialization, we're using Technician for a few reasons. You're going to get that extra skill tier. You also get an extra damage bonus to drones, skill proxies, and robotics. However, the main reason we're using this specialization is because it gives us the ability to use the Artificer Hive, and that is going to have a major impact on our shield strength, which we will go into in a minute. Now always remember, regardless of which specialization you choose, you always want to have the proper weapons activated in your weapon skill tree. That way you're always going to get that 15% weapon damage bonus regardless of which one you're using. Needless to say, my primary for this build is St. Elmo's engine. It is a guaranteed drop at level 90 in the seasonal reward track, and if you accidentally deleted it, I have heard of agents getting it from exotic caches, so hopefully you have luck and are able to get another one. Now the reason this is so effective is not only because of its talent, where shooting an enemy with this weapon will give you 1 stack. At 100 stacks, the next magazine will be filled with shock ammo. But as you can see, the mods for this weapon are absolutely insane, and this is where, in my opinion, it really pushes this weapon to the next level, which is helping a lot of people, like I said earlier, make that jump from challenging to heroic, which is a very good thing for this game, especially for those of you who are just returning or brand new. Now as far as your secondary and sidearm, that is really completely and totally up to you. You can put whatever you want in these two spots. You can see I'm running with the Dark Winter and the TDI card, though I really don't switch from St. Elmo's that often. Now as far as the gear, you can see I'm running 3 Strikers, 1 Fenris, 1 Brazos, and the Ninja Bike. Now when it comes to the Ninja Bike, I know there are some of you out there who missed Season 11 or you accidentally deconstructed yours. Now once again, I have heard a lot of people getting this to drop in the open world and getting it from exotic caches as well. So you will be able to farm for it, and may take you a while, but this is one of those things that is definitely worth your time, and that is because of the talent resourceful. And here's how it works. Anytime you're wearing the Ninja Bike, it's going to count towards a piece of brand or gear set items that you're wearing. So you can see, even though I'm only wearing 3 Strikers, having the Ninja Bike equipped is going to give me that 4-piece bonus. And if you do not have the Ninja Bike, you want to use the Striker's backpack. That is going to increase the weapon damage of Striker's Gamble, and on all of these pieces I'm trying to stack crit hit chance and crit hit damage everywhere I can. Making our way to the body armor, it's the one and only piece of Fenris, but again, because of the Ninja Bike, we are getting 2 brand set bonuses, assault rifle damage and reload speed. You can also see I'm using the talent Obliterate, where critical hits are going to increase weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 25 times. You do have a few other options here, but this happens to be my favorite one for this build. Now making our way to the holster, we are running with the Picaro's holster, and again, because of the Ninja Bike, we are getting 2 brand set bonuses. Now one of the reasons this is one of the best holsters in the game, in my opinion, is because when you're wearing this thing, you're really getting 2 core attributes. You can see at the top it's armor, and that second attribute is always going to be that 15% weapon damage. So for those of you out there who are looking for a good balance, this definitely helps you out. Finally, we have the knee pads and the gloves, which are the 2 remaining pieces of the Striker gear set. And again, to be clear, my friends, you want to make sure if you do not have the Ninja Bike, you use the Striker bag because of that extra weapon damage you're going to get. Now when it comes to the skills, as I mentioned earlier, I'm using the Artificer Hive and their Crusader Shield. Now when we look at my skill tier in the bottom left, even though it says I only have 3 skill tiers, which are coming from the holster, the Ninja Bike, and the specialization, my shield is actually at skill tier 6. And that is because with this shield, your shield skill tier increases with both armor and skill core attributes. So again, my friends, for those of you that want that extra survivability, this combined with the Artificer Hive, Artificer Hive, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, with the purple thing, it is totally going to help you out. Most of you know by now that one of my favorite aspects about putting these build videos together is the family that we have here at the channel. Now when it comes to this weapon, and I said this earlier, there are so many different builds you can design around it. I've already put 2 out there. This is my 3rd. If you have any other tips or tricks you want to pass along to new and returning players, please leave them in the comment section down below, as the main goal is to help out as many people as we can. On that note, I'm going to leave you with that promised gameplay footage. I sincerely hope this helps you out, and as I mention at the end of every one of these, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
Reinforcements incoming. I'm a target.
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Picked up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of there.
Looks like you got True Sun's reinforcements headed your way.
North or south side?
Both. Heavier concentration to the south.
With all those gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.
Serious trauma detected.
Put these fuckers down! We'll take this city.
Great spot for a turret. Vital signs critical.
No more contacts. All clear.
You just uncovered intel that's going to be a whole lot of help to Odessa in the short term, but to all of us in the long run. You also effectively put this hellhole out of commission.